welcome back to my channel. Today's reading will be about who's your lucky charm. It's mostly going to be for singles, but if you're in a relationship and you would like to see this reading as well, you are more than welcome. There probably will be some elements of your partner in there, or whatever the future has in store for you. I hope you will enjoy this. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also be warned, there might be triggers. Obviously, I hope in a reading like this, it's going to be mostly positive. Yeah, I have 4 piles in front of me today, as usual. You will have pile 1 right here, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. I will give you a couple minutes or seconds now to pick your pile, and then we will hop right in. I hope you enjoy. So this is going to be the reading for anyone who chose pile 1. Welcome to this reading for today. I'm going to put this up in here. So, and the first card that we are starting off with is the Page of Swords. This is a new deck that I just got from someone I really admire. She's a musician and she just got her own deck. I'm really excited for this one. Let me see if I can find the packaging. Yep, right over here. It was a Kickstarter. It's called The Wandering Star. So if you're interested in this, here you go. It's really, really beautiful. It has also this gold lining on the side, and the packaging in general is just really beautiful, and really excited for this one. Check her out if you like this one. It's called, like I said, The Wandering Star by Kat Pierce. So that is that, and now let's get into your reading. So here you go. Today I have the Page of Swords for you. And the first thing that I'm getting from this is definitely a new start in life for you. You are either a very young person who doesn't have a lot of experience in love, or you are someone who is very experienced. This goes 2 ways. You are definitely, with this person, you're gonna connect on an intellectual level. That's really what I'm seeing here. Like, this is gonna be in your head way before it reaches your heart. This might be something that's gonna, yeah, I see this. You're gonna have a lot of conversations with this person is what I'm seeing here, and you're gonna think about this a lot before you actually jump into this relationship. That's really what I'm seeing. And if you're already in a relationship with this person, then this just indicates that it's a relationship that is really good at communicating what each partner needs. That means you guys have already grown to that level where you can trust each other unconditionally, and just know each other, like, from deep within. You guys, yeah, so that's what I see for you if you are already in a relationship with this person. If not, then this is how I see this future relationship for you. It's going to be a lot of communication. I feel like that you and your person are from different backgrounds. It's not, you did not grow up the same way. You could be from different cultures. You don't have to be from different cultures, but it's definitely, it takes a lot of communication for you guys to understand each other and to make this work, and you both are very open to that. Like I said, you could be a young person with not that much experience in life, but like I said, it could also be the other way around. This is, I don't see anything in between here. I don't see that, this is definitely, and that's the person that I see for you. So there's not going to be anything in between. Either you had to grow and learn and experience other things first to be able to be open to this relationship, or this is going to be really your first relationship that's serious and it works out right away. That's really what this pile is all about. Obviously, this reading is these readings are always for a lot of different people with a lot of different backgrounds, and so it's never fully just one story in this. So, but yeah, that's what I see for this pile. So let's see what else it can tell us. Ooh, okay, with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, I do see that you've gone through some hardship before you meet this person. So it's probably more the second again, it's still possible that you're young when you meet this person. It's just I see a lot of disconnect emotionally in life before you get together with this person. You might be careful letting this person in. You might stay in your head a long time to test this person too, is what I'm seeing here. Let's see. Can you give us a couple more cards? Can you tell us a little bit more for pile 1? 10 of Swords, yep. In the reverse. See, and there's the Two of Swords behind that. Okay, let's keep going though. I'm going to take this 10 of Swords. Let's see what else I can find for you. Give me more. Give me 2 more cards. 2 more cards. 4 is a lucky number for me. So here you go. Let's give me 2 more cards on this person and their journey to their lucky charm, to their person. Okay. Yeah, I thought it would be kind of fun to choose this theme. Woo. Okay, 7 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, we are very much in our head about all this. 10 of Cups in the reverse, but I only take the first one. I think you had to overcome a lot in your mind. You like to overthink a little. Or maybe your person likes to overthink. It will be necessary that you guys communicate a lot. Because like I said, I feel like you're coming from different backgrounds. You don't see eye to eye right away. And, oh, here you go. Queen of Pentacles. Here you go. So, no, this is not the card. I'm going to put this up here. So that's the bottom deck energy. Page of Wands. So that's your bottom deck energy, the Page of Wands. It's a very passion. There's finally the passion coming out that I do see for you guys. It appears pretty cold at first. It might be someone you might meet them in a setting where you're not able to express your feelings through actions, but more through communication. I really see a lot of communication happening between you before it grounds itself, which I see happening with the Queen of Pentacles in the end. It's like Pentacles are all about grounding, about earth, about slow movement and like manifestation. Like this is like, and it's really beautiful because it starts out with you having, both of you I feel like have gone through things in your life. You've not always felt understood by people around you. You have always looked for that secure place, and you felt like wherever you went, whatever you tried, any option didn't feel like it grounded itself, and you are kind of a little lost in that. But with the Five of Pentacles reversed, I feel like you are definitely getting there with this person after all these disappointments that you had. And you had to overcome a lot of obstacles also for yourself, because you internal obstacles. It's nothing that happens in the in the world around you, but more what happened internally because of the experience you had. So you will need that communication with that person, and it will come on fast at first. It will be a surprise to you, this person. But then it's slowly, through all these hurdles that you're going through, by communicating everything, you will get there, and the result will be that this will ground. It will be a grounded relationship, and I do see this is definitely someone you will stay with. This is going to be your person. This is going to be the person that, if you believe in marriage, this is the person you're going to marry. If you don't believe in marriage, this is the person you're going to commit to for sure. I see a big commitment here. And this card, which I really like about this deck, is that it has words in a lot of cards, not all of them, but it helps someone who might not have a lot of experience with tarot to understand the meaning of the card better. So I really like that she put that in here. And it says loyal, charming, and wise, loving. Yeah, so that's what I see for you. Is really like, if you're still young, this is not gonna happen right away for you. This is gonna happen when you're a little older. You're gonna go through things in life first, and then you meet this person. If you're already older, then this might be something that's not that far off from you. It's different for each person who picked this pile, but this is the path that I see you being on before meeting your person. So now let's get a little bit more on your person. Who is that person? Who are they? How are they? So for that, I have a different deck, a different tarot deck. I'm gonna shuffle this real quick. I really like this one. This has this 1001 Night theme to it, and this is one of the decks where I feel like I can really read things out about people and who they are. So like all my decks, I love that about tarot decks. They're also different. Some of them are very unique, and it's just like whatever speaks to you about like certain things. So this is one of the decks where I like to read people pretty much. Okay, now let's see, what can this tell us about the person? Who's your lucky charm? Can you tell us? Woof, that flew out. So with that, I have the Death card. Interesting. Okay, we're not taking this one though. Okay. And this is also gender neutral, so you could be either the male or the female in this. I do feel like with the Queen of Pentacles here, and well, I mean, all of hers have female energy, but I feel like with this, I see the feminine energy here a lot. Oh, this card almost came out. Your person is definitely someone who also has gone through things in life, and that's why they might come from a different background than you, but they will understand your pain in a sense. They have gone through some transformation. They might be different with you than they have been in the past with other people. This is definitely also going to be something that's why this is going to work out. This is something that's new for them too. It's like you will feel like home to them, they feel like home to you, but if it's gonna slowly grow between the two of you. Here is the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, they had to overcome a lot of obstacles in their life, and they're really craving that. At the time they meet you, this is the Three of Swords. Oh yeah. At the time they meet you, they're so ready for this relationship to come in that they always wanted. Three of Swords is like, oh, what's this now? The World in the reverse. With that, I feel like I see that. Let's put this up here. So this is bottom deck energy is the Four of Coins. Yeah, before they meet you, they even don't feel like, with this bottom deck energy, they don't feel like sharing a lot of themselves with anyone around them. So they keep it very casual with people until they meet you. And even then, when they meet you, they don't know yet right away, is what I'm feeling. Like neither one of you is fully aware of this bond that's growing between the two of you when you first meet. Both of you are closed off to the situation at first because you both have had situations in the past that didn't work out the way you wanted them to work out. Or not just wanted, but needed them to work out in order to feel joyous about it. Yeah, with the Death card, I see it's a change that didn't happen overnight for them because it's reversed. I feel like this is a change that came slowly. They had to really, and it might be even that you communicating so much with them helps them understanding this about themselves. Before you guys get together, you really learn a lot more about yourself. You help each other grow, mentally speaking, which then lays the foundation for you guys to be open to this. Because neither one of you, it's like, here's the Three of Swords. So Three of Swords always speaks of heartache. It's like the main card in a deck that tells you about heartbreak. They have been surrounded by the wrong people. I see with the Ten of Pentacles here in the reverse. I feel like they didn't have the best environment. Then they meet you and they realize, they finally start to understand what it means to be happy, what actual care from a person means. And for you, you always knew kind of what that would be for you, but you just didn't find it in anyone. And I think at first when you meet this person, you don't think that this person is a possible suitor because you see just the same thing in that person as you have always seen in other people, which makes sense because they have been always closed off. I almost feel like they are kind of a player, but not because they don't want to be with anyone, more because they don't trust anyone either. It's like there's a lot of trust that needs to be built between the two of you. So let me see now. What can our love compass tell us about this? Who is this person coming in for pile one? Who is their lucky charm? Ooh, let me know. Who's their lucky charm? Okay. Okay, what can you tell us about this? Whoop, and I kind of have this stuck here. Okay, so who's the lucky charm? Quality time. Yep. So that's really, that's interesting. Yeah, you guys will spend a lot of time together before this happens. More quality time is needed with this person. Put forth extra energy and effort into this relationship. Make time for dates and fun. Take the initiative and try surprising them with a romantic gesture. This may pertain to spending more quality time with family and friends. So like I said, this is gonna be a slow-moving situation, a slow-moving relationship. You guys will have to build that trust between each other before you can come together in union, but you will. And all the effort that you're going to put into this will be worth it. There might be times when you think like, but this, no, we've known each other for a while now and this never happened. But there will be a shift in your connection between each other. What else do I want to take for you? I feel like, do I want to go with Rumi? Yeah. So this is one of my favorite decks. This is called the Rumi Oracle. Anyone who has heard of Rumi knows that Rumi lived a long time ago. He was a poet and he was very deep when it came to the topic of love. And I really enjoy this deck because it dives really deep into his idea of love. If you are someone who wants to explore this topic a little more and wants to understand love on a different level than just the surface, which I think you are that type of person. Otherwise you wouldn't have thought so deep about it. I would recommend looking into Rumi, looking into his work to understand what the meaning of love really is. Because what you want in life is a secure relationship. You want that family, you want that stability with someone, and you want to understand each other on a different level. That's really what I see for you. So let's see what message Rumi would have for you. Okay. Oh, this is passion for purpose. Yes, like I said, you want a relationship with someone that is deeper, goes beyond what, you know, meets the eye, what goes beyond what you see on social media, what you see in movies. You want that real raw connection, even if it hurts sometimes. You want that connection with someone that's unbreakable. And that's really beautiful. And I think this is what you can have with this person. That's what you're going to get with this person. So what this card says in his own writing, Rumi says, love, like life, flows through the heart. Feel the thrill of the flow and say nothing. So yeah, it's like what I said, you want to feel this deeply. You don't want to, after you have communicated so much with this person, you're just gonna know. You're gonna look at each other, and you know, sometimes you have this connection with someone. It's like there's a million other people in a room with you, but you guys look at each other and you just know. You can communicate that way. You don't have to use words. And you will have built that connection with one another through all this communication that goes on for so long before you guys come into union, that it's just so secure between the two of you. That is, it's just extremely beautiful. This is gonna be your, nothing will rock you guys. This is gonna be pretty much your rock in life. That's what I see for you. Let's get a Sacred Rebel message. Let's see advice for you on what can you do to make this work for yourself. Can you give me some advice for pile one? So how should they go at it? How should they feel about it? Okay, let's see. Let's see what's gonna give me some advice for pile one. Oh, there it is. It flipped over. I'll take that one. And it says, beyond the mind, the heart beats. Again, yeah, just keep doing the same thing. Communicate, trust, be open, and you will get there with this person. You will know, it will feel right. You will have all these communications. I almost see like you guys hanging out at night, just having a drink together and talking forever about God and the world. And you will go home feeling so energized by that. You will feel like you have never felt like that with anyone else before. Your minds will just connect, and you really need that. You will need to have your mind fed. So I have one more message for you about this. One more. So yeah, just go out there, keep communicating. Don't give too much of yourself away, physically speaking. Just keep it on the mind level for a long time, until you know, you both look at each other and you just both know. You don't even have to say it anymore. You just know this is it for both of us. That's pretty much. Let's see, give me one more advice card for this, for pile 1. What will be pile 1's journey to their lucky charm, and how should they go at it? Here you go. Give me one more card for pile 1. And if you are a younger person, it could also be that your childhood was just not what you wanted it to be, that you didn't envision it to be like that, and that's what you don't want for your future. You want a secure relationship very soon. Clearly decide what you want to, so that it comes to you now. So yeah, I mean, what this is, and wedding. Yep, this is the bottom deck energy of this is wedding. It's a union that is meant to be. You might know this person already because it says very soon. You might be already communicating with this person, but if you are not, you will meet this person very soon. Just know that it will take time for you guys to come into union. It could even take years for you guys to come into union. You guys will build a strong mental connection that no one can get through. And just trust the process is what I'm hearing. And what's good takes time, and it's well worth it. It's really worth it, and it's what you need. It's what they will need in order to make this, to grow this into what it's supposed to be. So yeah, that's what I see here for you, pile 1. I hope this helped you. I hope you enjoyed. If so, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you and connect with you further to see how much this resonates with you. Please like and subscribe, and I see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 2. So this is going to be your reading if you chose this card. I'm excited to have you here today. Before I start getting into your reading, I wanted to talk a little about the deck that I'm using today. This is going to be the first time I'm going to use it on camera. I'm really excited about this. This is from a musician that I really like, that I have been following for many years, and she recently brought out her own deck. It's called The Wandering Star. I just got it. It's by Kat Pierce, if you would like to look it up for yourself. This is really beautiful. Just the whole deck, the way it's made, and I'm super excited to use it today. She drew all these cards herself. This was on Kickstarter, and now she finally brought it out. I just got it about a week ago, and yeah, super exciting. Super excited to use this today for you guys. So then let's hop right into your reading. This is the card that you chose. This is going to be your lucky charm. I felt like since this is March and we're going to have St. Patrick's Day this month, why not doing a lucky charm reading about your love life and who is coming in for you, who's your soulmate, who's the person that's meant for you. And right off, what I'm getting here is I have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's going to be a little like at the time you're meeting them, you guys are not gonna straight get together. There's gonna be some rocky path between the two of you. It's gonna feel like a little frustrating, a little hard work is what I'm seeing, but bear with me. This doesn't mean that this is over. Sometimes what's good needs time, it needs work. It's also a pentacle, which means it's a more grounded card. And yeah, like I said, it's a more grounded card. You see the bees in this card too, though. It's like, I feel like you guys come into union and then something happens why there's gonna be a disconnect between the two of you for a little while. Maybe the bee has stung and you're kind of a little more careful and you feel like, do I want to go back to this or not? That's kind of what I see. So there will be a break between the two of you, or some rough patch before you guys fully come into union. That's what I see for you here. So let's see what's going on in this connection and why is that going on between the two of you. You might be actually in separation with this person at the moment, focusing more on yourself to get back on track, or you are in union but things are a little, or you were never in union but something happened between the two of you and then it kind of fizzled out for some reason. So let's see your path to your person, to your lucky charm. Ooh, these cards. Let's see. Okay. Because the Eight of Pentacles also speaks of focus on hard work, family, and education. You might have met in college, you might have met at work, might have met in school prior to that already. It might be your childhood sweetheart. Yeah, let's see, what else can you tell me about this? Like I said, this is a reading for many people. This is not just one particular person, so everyone has a little bit of a different story. Obviously, this is the King of Wands reversed. Yeah, there's going to be passion, but you're both going to hold back is what I see right away. So you might actually come into union, physically speaking, but then put a halt on it. Okay. Let's see, what else can you tell me about this person, about this connection between you and this person? Pile 2. Okay, what can you tell me about pile 2? Woo. Okay, no, they didn't flip around. Oh, okay, you did. For sure, justice wanted to come out. Justice in the upright. There might be arguments between the two of you at first. You have to find the balance between each other. Okay, let's see what else is there for pile 2. Give me more before I go further into this. Yeah, there's gonna be... You're not sure if you're right for one another. That's what I'm like. You're gonna rush into this at first. It's like gonna be passionate, and then all of a sudden, no, that's not right. Something will not sit right. Might be a little stubborn too. King of Swords upright. Yep. I feel like this is strong. Like, there's definitely a strong masculine energy here. This is very mature energy too. Both of you feel like you're on the right about something. Ooh, and the Three of Wands. Okay, and the bottom deck energy is the Knight of Cups. Oh, this is beautiful. So the Knight of Cups is like an offer of love. It's a careful offer of love, I would say. This comes in like, yeah, I have something for you I would like to give you. It's really beautiful. But both of you have walls up. You have big walls up. But they will, after all this, you're gonna be more open. You're gonna go and explore together. There will be something that won't sit right with both of you, and both of you will want to be like, I'm right, but I'm right. No, I'm right. You're not right. And then there's this disconnect between the two of you because you're both so hot-headed. You're both so stubborn. You just want your way. You're gonna butt head pretty much. And then after that disconnect between the two of you, you will feel like you miss the other person though. And you're gonna find some type of passion. You're gonna find common ground somewhere. You miss each other so much that this passion is just taking everything over, and you're gonna go on adventures together. I feel like you might even go travel together. You move to a new place together. You're gonna look, so you both will look for a change in life. I feel like you both will, when you get together, you might move somewhere else together. You both will look for your luck somewhere else together, is what I'm hearing. It's really strong. Yeah, so let's see what I can get about the person for you. Like I said, you guys will, physically speaking, you will be very attracted to one another, and it will happen fast. And then you guys gonna be like, oh, we're not on the same page with anything. We think so differently from one another. There's nothing similar. And there will be some type of power struggle for a little bit. And then after that disconnect, you will see that those differences are actually something that is good. It's not always bad that you guys don't see eye to eye, but you will find something else that you both are passionate about, and you're going to try to find that new beginning together. It's really, let's see, who's that person for you? Okay, yeah, I see you being a very strong-minded person for sure. And you are not, it's not based on just ignorance, not at all. You are someone who has really thought about all the things that you believe in life, and so have they. And because it's not on the same page, yeah, I'm not sure, one or the other is hurting, will hurt you. Yeah, there will be some type of argument. It won't sit well with either one. You will need some time off, time away from each other before you can come into full union. Let's see. Okay, who's that person for you? So I really like this deck. This is the theme is 101 Nights, and this is one of the decks that I like to use to find out more about a person. It's each deck that I have is so unique and has a different meaning. This is one of the decks that I like to use for personality traits and just finding out more about a person. So let's see, who's that person for pile 2 that pile 2 is connecting with? Let's see, who's pile 2's person? Oh, this flower. It's an Ace of Cups, is what I see here. And definitely an emotional person. Okay, maybe not the most mature person emotionally speaking. This is the 3 of Coins. Yeah, this is someone who likes to enjoy life, or would like to. No, they might be, so they want to enjoy life, but they're a little more on the negative end on when it comes to, because they're so emotional about things, they see life a little more in a negative light. I feel like what you're gonna do for this person is like, you're gonna bring them that yeah, here's the Page of Cups. This is a person, because they are emotionally a little more immature, they might go through some type of depression. I'm not sure. If not depression, then they're just seeing things in a negative light because they get easily hurt by things, and you are someone who will take them out of that. That might be something that's going on between the two of you. You're gonna be like, this is frustrating, you are frustrating me, because you get hurt so easily, you're so sensitive. You might call them out on that. This is the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I just feel like they're stuck in their mind, but the reason why, okay, I'm gonna put this over here. This is the 10 of Cups in the reverse, is the bottom deck energy of this person. Yeah, I do feel like they are a highly emotional person. You might be actually someone who is more a fiery person, who is passionate about life, passionate about things in their life, and you might feel like what they're doing is out of emotions, and they might do you wrong at first, and you will feel like, nah, I don't want that. That's not okay. You need to stop being like this. This is annoying. You might be the one who's gonna be like, yeah, and then they see your maturity though. You go and you do your life, and they're gonna be inspired by that, and they want to grow. They will have to go through that growth though, and they're stuck in that negative mindset, and I feel like this relationship will help them come out of that. But on the other hand, also, they're gonna help you to slow down more and dive more into your emotions, because you are someone who's always on the go, who's always on the front line, and that's where you guys will head together. I feel like you're gonna lead this relationship in some sense. Quality time. This is interesting. This is the same thing that came out for the first pile. Everyone needs some quality time here together. Yeah, it's because you guys will realize how different you approach things in life, how different you think of things. You will hurt their feelings, and they will hurt you, your pride, is what I'm hearing. Which also connects to your feelings, but it's different for both of you, the way you're hurting from this. And then you will also see where you can help each other, understand each other better. So now get a little more clarity on this. I'm gonna use the deck Rumi, the Rumi Oracle. This is a really beautiful deck. I don't know if you've heard of Rumi before. Rumi was a poet who lived a long time ago. He was very deep about the understanding of feelings and the meaning of love. It goes way beyond what we see as the typical surface feeling. It's really, really deep. I love Rumi. If you're someone who's into this, and I feel like you might be someone who's, I think this might even help you understanding your person better if you go and explore someone like Rumi, or just the topic of love and what it really means, and that it's not so one-sided like what nowadays mainstream media wants to let us know of love. Love has so many layers. It's so complicated. It's not that easy, not that simple. So it's also a roller coaster at times, and that's really what I see you going through with this. You are definitely the person in charge here, and your person will admire you for that. They are strong too, though, so don't get me wrong. Just because they're very sensitive, emotional, they are strong. Otherwise, they wouldn't come back to this and wanting to grow. I feel like they are still at the beginning of their emotional growth. So give me a card for this deck. Give me a message for pile number 2. What do you want to tell us about pile number 2's path in love? Their lucky charm. Ooh, the lion and the deer. Oh my god, just like I said. You are the lion and they're a deer, and they're so inspired by your passion and your strength and your leadership skills, while they feel like, I don't know what to do with myself. I'm this deer here, and it's like, I don't know. But they are very caring. I feel like you see the big picture more, while they see the details where things, the tender and care. And this is a union that looks like on the outside, it's like, how is this supposed to work? This can't work. But by having this quality time, you will learn what makes you guys help each other, understanding things better in life and grow. Like what they are lacking, you have. What you lack, they have. And that's what will make this union so beautiful. But at first you will not see that about each other when you first get together. You won't know that about each other. Then you start seeing each other, and then all of a sudden you realize, oh gosh, we clash. We are so different. We are not on the same page here. This is not working. And that's where the disconnect comes in, until you guys realize what attracted you to each other in the first place. So now I'm going to get some advice cards for you on how to make this work. What is pile 2 supposed to do in this situation to make this relationship a success? Okay. Gosh, just like pile 1. Pile 1's story is very different from your piles. I feel like yours has a lot more fire and energy in it. It's more charged. The other one is a little more... It's a very different energy. You most likely did not feel drawn to pile 1 at all if you chose this pile. Let's see. What's your... So this card is saying, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah, it's really like, don't be too hurt by what they do at first. They will come to their senses. Make the effort is the bottom deck energy in here. You will come to your senses about this. You will, by having that space between the two of you, you will be able to, like I said, understand what attracted you to each other in the first place, and that two different things can come together to bring the perfect picture together. It's just, you will always have that. This relationship will be built on inspiring each other and growing together. Okay. Ooh. Okay. It might even be like, I feel like you guys will try to have a relationship with one another before this thing clashes, but if not, then so it's definitely going to be some type of friendship that doesn't manifest into a relationship right away, but it's on both of your guys' mind. Okay, let's see some more advice for my pile 2 here. Bring it into form. Yeah, there's feet in this, and I just feel like it's like a workout. It's gonna hurt at times. It's gonna be exhausting at times. But it's well worth it. It's like, yeah, it's like when you want to shape your body, you feel like, okay, I need to work on this, and I don't know how to get there. I don't know if I want to do it. In the beginning, sometimes you might have some excuses for not doing it, or you're like, okay, I worked out now and I don't see a change. That doesn't happen like that overnight, and we all know that. It's just our laziness that kind of kicks in. But if we stick with it, the results are amazing, and we feel so much better about ourselves once we see it through. Because at first I feel like you guys will not see it. You will be like, that's not working, that's not for me. But by staying optimistic, by having that positive attitude, you will overcome whatever struggles you both have. It's like when you start running, then it's fun at first, then all of a sudden you get to that point where it hurts and you just want to stop, you want to take a rest. But if you keep pushing and pushing and pushing, you know that runner's high that you get at the end, and you feel so energized by that. That's exactly what's going to happen, and you need to just wait until you get there. And that's what I see for you with your person, and that's the path that you will go down with your person. If you're already in a relationship with this person, just keep in mind, whenever those patches happen, whenever you feel like, okay, we really can't see eye to eye, just work through it, stay optimistic, because you guys will get there. You guys learn from one another. You grow by being together, and that's a really beautiful union here. And yeah, so this is what I see for you, pile 2. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this resonates with you. If so, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to connect with you. If you liked my reading and would like to see more from me in the future, please like and subscribe. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. Hi, pile 3. If you chose this reading, this is for you. Before I hop right into your reading, I would like to talk about this deck that I just got recently. I'm super excited about this one. This is called The Wandering Star. It's by Kat Pierce. I know her as a musician. Together with her sister, I've been following them for many years, and recently she brought out this deck. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I'm like, oh my god, one of my favorite artists, and she's also doing this. So it was on Kickstarter for a while. Now she finally brought it out. It's a beautiful deck. I love it a lot. Has also this really nice packaging. I really like other things about this deck too. If you are a beginner, this might actually be something for you. She's drawn all these cards by hand herself, and a lot of these cards actually have words integrated in the drawing, which helps someone who is new to tarot readings understanding the meaning of the card better. The meaning of the card is the meaning of the upright card, so definitely perfect though for beginners. Beginners normally start with upright cards and don't use the reverse meaning of a card. So yeah, if you're interested in that, I would highly recommend this deck. I love it. I just love it. So okay, now let's hop into your reading. This is gonna be your lucky charm reading. I thought, since it's the month of March and it's gonna be St. Patrick's Day, it's like kind of like a fun thing to do. And you know, for a love reading, this is for singles, like I said in the beginning already. But if you're already in a relationship, there might be still some advice that you can take from it. I worked for the other 2 piles, I would say, especially the second one. So let's see what this pile has to say for you. Okay, pile 3. So I see the 5 of Cups here for you. It's in the reverse. And like I said before, her cards, not all of them, but some of them have writing on it, which helps you understanding the meaning of the card more. This says loss, leaving, sorrow, which the Five of Cups is really something where you poured so much into other people and no one gave back to you. But with the reverse of this, I feel like this is going to take you by surprise. You're going to be in a place where this person will be by your side when you need someone. When you might not be someone who has gone through a lot, but you will go through something, and this person will be there to comfort you in a sense. And that will bring you two closer together. That's what I see in the first card here for you. Or you just, yeah, there might be something happened, and like I said, this person will be there for you and fill your cup. And there's a very gentle energy around this card. I feel like a very gentle connection between the two of you. Very beautiful. I do have the feeling you don't know this person yet, but I could be wrong. We'll see in the deck, but I do have a feeling that this is something that's still supposed to happen. And this gentleness from this person is what's going to draw you in. You seem to be a very gentle person yourself. You're a very caring and giving person is what I see coming from you. And that's also what will attract this person to you. That they will just feel like, oh, I want to take care of you. You're the sweetest thing I've ever met. Okay, let's see. You might be overworked from something. You will feel like a lack of energy, and this person will can be as simple as making you dinner. Or just, they will see that. They will look at your heart and they will see that. Okay, I have the Page of Wands upright. Yeah, this is definitely, this is really sweet. This is they will take initiative is what I'm hearing. Okay, what's this one? Is this the Moon? You both connect in a very emotional way. That's what I see here. You might be sometimes in your own little world, but you're in that little world together. It's a type of communication that doesn't need words. That's very... Okay, here is the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, with that gentle energy, there's really some grounding that's gonna happen with this. That's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. You are such beautiful beings. That will run so deep between the two of you. And like I said, it won't need any words. It's just gestures is what I'm hearing, is what will bring you guys together. And that's also what will make you feel so grateful for this person. It's like, I don't need to explain anything to you. You just know what I need is pretty much it. It's gonna be a very... It's not gonna be there's not gonna be any stress between the two of you. Okay, let's see. One more card. Give me one more card on this. I like my 4 cards. Woo! The Devil in reverse. Yes, definitely. This is gonna be such a beautiful... This was... Here you go. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. You will need your time with this. You are a very gentle soul. You're not someone who just jumps into anything. You're very sensitive, and they will see that about you. They do not wish you any harm whatsoever. They want to protect you from things is what I see. They will see that in you, and they will see your worth, and they're gonna be just... How do I put that? They will be just in awe. You will swoon them in a sense, even though it should be the other way around. But it's like your energy will be just draw them in, and they're gonna be like, oh, you're the sweetest thing. I want to protect you from anything bad out there. I don't want you to ever be hurt by anything or anyone. I see you being a very creative person too, and I feel like they have this big teddy bear energy to them. They might not be tall or anything physically speaking, but they're just... You both are so caring about people, and you both need that in this world too, is what I'm saying. You kind of need that place where you can withdraw with someone. Okay, so this deck I'm going to use to find out a little bit more about the person you're connecting with. This is a 101 night themed deck. It's one of the decks I really like to use to read people. Like, to read people, that's interesting now. No, but to get like an idea of a person rather than a situation. So, I'm going to try to get more of their energy out of this. So let's see. Woo, this came out right away. The King of Wands. That's interesting. This is a very passionate person. You might actually be someone who slows them down and gives them that comfort. Like, they are always on the go. They always want to be out there proving themselves. And like, then there's you. You are a calm source of energy. And that's just gonna... yeah, they will enjoy that. Whew. Okay, this is all coming out and this is flipped over. Why is all this flipped over? There's a lot flipped over here. Okay, but I'm not gonna take that. It's too much. I want to know more about the person. Okay, this is the moon and the upright. We have the moon twice here. So yeah, there is something about both of you. You're very gentle. You are very creative, both of you. You might actually, that's how you both might possibly connect, is through art. You might go, could be music, it could be, you could go to like an exhibit where you both, like, you will enjoy doing these things together. You might also like exotic food and like just things that no one else will think about as connecting with someone else. You will connect in a very creative way. You both have that gentleness to yourself. And since I see the King of Wands here and the Page of Wands and then the moon and the moon here, I just see so much of similarities here. Okay, and now I see the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So okay, well, let's get one more card before I say something about this. There was some change in their life. Something happened in their life. This is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, there was some type of change in their life in the past. This is the Ten of Swords, and the reverse is their bottom deck energy. I think because they're such sensitive and gentle people themselves, they couldn't connect with anyone the way they can connect with you, and you will make them feel home. Because in the past, they didn't have that. They didn't have that person. There was a block, and they are definitely not people of words. They're people of action. They can't express, like, maybe people misunderstood them because they can't find the right words for how they feel about things, but they do things for you, and the way you respond to them in a similar emotional way, that will make them feel connected to someone finally. They will not feel so alone with things anymore. And I feel like that's going to be the same thing for you. You're going to feel the same connection all of a sudden. You're not alone anymore. You're not weird. I feel like you think you're weird and they think they're weird. You're not. You're just, the way you communicate is different. This makes me almost think of that. I heard a story about, I think, a blue whale, and she was communicating on a different frequency than the rest of the blue whale around her, and they couldn't hear that. They couldn't pick up on it, and she could hear them, but not the other way around, and it always made her feel very lonely. And blue whale are known for being social beings, and that it was a really heartbreaking story to hear. It's just, I feel like kind of like both of you are like that. You're speaking on your own frequency, and now finally you have found that other person that speaks on the same frequency. That's pretty much what I see, why this is such a beautiful connection between the two of you. You are so similar. But yeah, I see, here's a warning for both of you. There's a codependency or addiction is affecting this relationship. There could be control issues or power misuse. I don't think that's going to be the case for you, but you may feel trapped or bound to a person, situation, or environment. This may pertain to people-pleasing tendencies or reliance on external validation. I feel like this is not necessarily what happens between the two of you. That's more kind of like how things were for both of you before you came into union. You always felt misunderstood, but you have such kind hearts, both of you. You have been misused by people around you. Oh, and I see the soul to soul connection is right underneath, and I feel like that's more you. But there's also the boundaries card. You both you don't need to really let each other know that, but that's kind of like the pain that both of you went through, because people don't understand the two of you the way you will understand each other. And I feel like this will finally be the place where you can withdraw and feel loved and cared for. You just need to be careful. Codependency, what I see here is because you both are so different from the rest around you, you might lose yourself in that, and you might disconnect more from the world around you because you finally feel like, I'm not alone anymore, but now we're alone together in this. And I feel like this is more of a warning to still try to reach out to people around you, for both of you, in order to make this relationship a success. So to get a little bit more of an understanding of this connection between the two of you, I have my deck called the Rumi Oracle deck. I love this deck, and what I love about it is that it's about Rumi. Rumi was a poet who lived a long time ago and who really thought deep about the meaning of love. And it's not just this typical surface level boy meets girl or girl meets girl. It's like you don't have to be you could be of the same gender, whatever makes you happy. And in his case, it's like it's beyond the physical. It's really about the soul. It's about the soul to soul connection. Yeah, and that's why I really love this, because it doesn't look at you on a physical level. And so let me see what Rumi has to say about the two of you. I feel like you both could be the same gender. Definitely, I feel more of like that's so much the same energy. If you're not, you're just very, very similar in personality. You're very similar in how you communicate anything. I feel actually like I like this. I really like the energy I'm getting from this. It's really beautiful. But like I said, you are dreamers, both of you. So be careful not to lose yourself in that. Build a life also around each other, so that you're not solely just relying on one another to give each other what you need. We shouldn't rely on someone else to give us happiness and all that. It's like we should rely on ourselves, and we need to pull ourselves out of that sometimes in order to be successful in life, and also to make our relationships work with other people. So let's see. Okay. What can Rumi tell me about you two? About you and your lucky charm. Oh, there you go. Passion for purpose. That's interesting, because I had this card earlier with the first deck too. Yeah, you both feel lonely before you find each other when it comes to love. Not necessarily in life in general, but in love. Love, like life, flows through the heart. Feel the thrill of the flow and say nothing. Again, this is a very different energy. In this case, it's really just telling me that you guys are connecting not through words, but through feelings, through actions for one another. It's supporting what I have already seen in these cards. So to move on, to give you some advice about this relationship, either how to get into this relationship or how to navigate the relationship once it comes into union. Let me see what else I can find out. Give me some advice. Here you go. What advice can you give me? You might might both also stick out in a different way in your environment. You might, for an example, be from a different culture, and your environment is not what you're used to, and you kind of miss home maybe a little, and you can give each other that comfort. You don't have to explain that to each other because you both grew up in a similar way. That could be another reason why. There's definitely something that's just making you feel so comfortable with one another that is just very, very similar. Could be an external, internal. Okay, so now let's see what else I can... Give me some advice on this reunion that... For pile 3, what advice can you give me for them? Okay, give me some advice. What advice does pile 3 need to hear about this union with their person, with their lucky charm? What's their advice? If you're already in this relationship, I mean, we got already a piece of advice. Collaborative dreaming. So what I'm hearing with this card is not inspiration. On the bottom deck energies, inspiration. What I'm hearing with this card is that, you know, you guys keep dreaming and dreaming because you both are dreamers. Help each other fulfill your dreams. You know, sometimes we can get stuck in a dream. We want something, but we don't know how to get there. And sometimes we feel like it's nicer to actually be stuck in this dream than rather than doing something with this dream. But the advice here is not to just stay there, because if you guys can support each other so much better than anyone else, because you do connect on that level. You speak each other's language in that sense, that help each other fulfill your dreams in life. Work together on that. That's pretty much like what I see here is like the advice. It's like you might even have a hard time getting together at first because you rather get stuck in that dream than actually take the action, the initiative to get there. So that's the advice. That's one of the advice pieces that I'm hearing for you. I'm gonna get one more card from this one, for my love oracle here. Let's see what else advice can you give me for pile 3 for them and their person. Okay, what else does pile 3 need to hear about this union with their person? Oh, that's flying out. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So, this is interesting. I know, and you deserve love is the bottom deck energy. I don't know if this is really a new person coming in, new in the sense that you don't know them yet, but it could also be someone you already know but you didn't think could be a love for you. You will be guided by that though. Like you will have, I see all these angels. That's, I don't know, for some reason that is what I saw was this, you're gonna feel it, and you're asked to just open up to it. Don't just stay in your head about it. Don't just stay in your feelings about it. Let it come in. That's the advice that I see here for you. Yeah, either it's someone who is just now coming in and just whatever they have to offer, what they do for you, it will feel so good, and you are asked to let this in. Don't stay in your dream about it. Don't get stuck about it. Let it in. It's meant for you. That's pretty much what I hear with this. So this is the reading that I had for you today, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to connect with you. Otherwise, if you would like to hear more readings or see more readings from me in the future, please like and subscribe. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I see you next time. Have a good day. Bye. Hi pile 4, this is gonna be your reading if you chose this pile. I'm very excited to do your reading today. Before I jump into this though, I want to talk a little bit about the deck that I'm using for your reading, and that is gonna be the Wandering Star. It's by Kat Pierce. I just got it about a week ago. I'm I'm so happy that it finally arrived. She did a Kickstarter online, and she is a musician who I've been following for many years. I did not know that she actually does readings as well. So when she first introduced her new deck to all of us, which she has been working on for many years, drawing all these by hand, I was really excited. So yeah, this is a beautiful deck. I just love how this is all made, and this is also a deck that I would recommend for anyone who's new to readings and would like to try them themselves, because a lot of her cards have actually words written into them with the meaning of the card. They are the upright meaning, so again, perfect for someone who's new to readings, because most of the time you don't start out doing upside down readings right away. But yeah, so if you're interested in that, feel free to check her out. But I will hop right into your reading now, and let's see what this reading has to say about your lucky charm, about your love life. I chose this theme for this because it's March. It's going to be St. Patrick's Day, and I thought that would be kind of fun. So let's see who is meant for you. And we're starting this off with the Ace of Pentacles. So I see right away, this is a magical connection. This is going to be so much fun. It's almost like I almost see also a creative connection between the two of you. This is gonna be so easy to get into, and it's gonna fulfill you in so many ways. That's really what I see in this. It's gonna be a magical connection. That's really the main word that comes into mind. You're gonna have so much fun. You might go out to, I see you going to concerts a lot with that person, exploring and just enjoying life. Yeah, that's what I see for you with them. That's really fun, really beautiful. You might be both a little different from the rest around you. Maybe the way you dress, maybe the way you think. You express yourself. You like to express yourself. I think you and your person like to physically express what's going on the inside. And you're gonna look at each other and you're gonna be like, yep, you're like me. That's really what I see with this card. That's fun. You're kind of crazy like me in a good way. Yeah. So let's see. Okay. It's gonna be slow moving though. It's not gonna something that happens overnight, because the Pentacles always speaks of slow movement in a healthy way. It's gonna ground possibly in a friendship before it turns romantic. I see the, yep, I see the Knight of Cups reversed right away. This is not gonna be the love of your life at first sight situation. It's gonna come in slowly. You're gonna be friends first, but it's good. It's not like you're gonna there will be a change of mind. I have the Seven of Swords here. It's not gonna hurt you. You're not gonna hurt each other in that process. You're gonna just realize after a while, I think I might like you more than I thought. So what else can you tell me about pile 4's person? Who is that person for pile 4? It wants to tell me stuff, but then it decides not to. Ooh, there's a card already. The Empress. Ooh, yes. There comes again this magical connection. It's also interesting because I see these swords like a crown around this about this bird, about this I think it's a crow. Yeah, it has this ring there. Yeah, there will be a change of mind. Even though the card is telling me dishonesty and theft, I don't think that is what's going to happen with you guys. I feel like that you guys just didn't see each other in that way at first. You guys just had a lot of fun with one another. And then all of a sudden, and I have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And the Ten of Cups, and oh my goodness, Ten of Cups upright. That's like fulfillment, happiness. I do see you having children with this person. Yeah, you guys will hit it off as friends way before you guys will be in a relationship with one another. One of you might already think that of the other, but then kind of pushes that thought away. I feel like they will admire you a lot, but it will take a lot of work. The Nine of Pentacles. Once you guys decide to get into this relationship, it will be work for both of you to adjust to this new connection between the two of you, because you've gotten so used to just having fun with one another, and not in a physical way, but in a, like, you know, going out, spending time together, and just, but in a, like, going to concerts, maybe going out to have something to eat, watching movies together, hanging out in a group setting with other people. And then something changes, and all of a sudden you guys are like, oh, I think I like you more. Well, now we have to figure this out. This is weird. This is different. I never thought I would look at you that way. That's really what I see when I look at these cards. But it will make both of you very happy. I feel like before you even come together, you might date other people and know each other already before anything happens between the two of you. So let's see. So I like using this deck. It's a 101 night themed deck. I like this to read some personality traits about a person, or just get a feeling for someone. So now I'm gonna see who is your person you're connecting with. It's the Two of Wands. In the reverse, like I said, they will not look at you that way at first, and you won't look at them. It's the World in the upright. Here's the Two of Cups in the reverse. Yep, again, it's like, this is the old, like, one of the ultimate love cards, and it's in the reverse. They're gonna be around you for a while. The Star. Yeah, there's gonna be then this hope, this change of mind. It's interesting. I wanted to get some energy on the person themselves, but what I got was just the process that they're going through with you. Okay, I feel like they are the ones that are gonna think of you that way first. They are gonna be the ones that will find you attractive way before you think of them that way. They will be in your life as a friend for a while, and then they will finally reveal themselves to you after a while, thinking like, I tried to be your friend, but I don't think I can be your friend anymore. I love you. You are an amazing person. You're this Empress over here, and I just want to be with you. I just think, oh goodness. Okay, this is the okay, what way did you want to come out? You want to come out upright. Okay, so this is the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they're gonna feel like we have the Magician reversed in this, which is funny because the I don't know, like this magical connection that I saw between the two of you, it's kind of coming through here too in their energy. They don't think that, yeah, they really don't think you see them that way. And it will be work. It will be work for you actually to see them that way, because you possibly have always felt like they have put you in that box. You stole their heart. Okay, that's, now I understand the Seven of Swords a little more with the theft. You stole their heart. They are so in love with you, and they will not think that it's possible that you could ever see them that way too. But you will. It will be some work. It's not gonna be like, here, now we're together situation. I saw you, I wanted you, I got you. No, this is gonna be happening slowly. And like I said, normally I like to get some idea of who this person is and what their past is, but in this, it's because this is going to take time, and it's going to be initiated by them in some way. This just wanted to tell me their path, their side of this whole story. Okay, now give me some love compass card. Okay, I should shuffle this before I give you a card on this. Let me see. Where's this headed? What's this connection? Oop. Boundaries. Clear boundaries are needed in the situation or relationship. Protect and honor your energy in a balanced way. Spend time alone if needed, and reconnect when you're able to. Set healthy boundaries that are necessary, and learn to say no when needed. So this is pretty, yeah, so I think they might come on a little strong at first. You're gonna be like, ooh, okay, friends is okay, like we were before, and you're gonna be like, I need my time on thinking about this now. And they will have to work with your boundaries, but will also have to work to get you to commit to them. that's the person that I see for you. Now let's get some more advice, more about this relationship. I'm going to use my Rumi Oracle deck. I've already talked about this in every other pile too. This Rumi, if you know of Rumi, he was a poet, philosopher that lived a long time ago and who knew a lot about love. He spent his whole life understanding the meaning of love on a not on a physical level, but on a deep emotional level. He just understood what love is all about, and it's not about the physical aspects of life. I mean, sometimes you look at someone and you wonder, why do I feel about you this way? And but I do, and some things are just too hard for us human beings to understand in a logical aspect. And so this is what Rumi is all about, and he kind of puts it beautifully into words, and that's why I really like this deck. She put a lot of effort into his words, and she has interpretations in the book, and yeah, this is really like, if you really want to know more about love that's more than meets the eye, then I would recommend this deck. And I would recommend for anyone who wants to know more about love in its true shape, form, and meaning to look into Rumi. Okay, so what else can you tell me about this connection with that person? Who is that person for my pile 4? What can you tell me about that person? Oh, there it is. Divine Mother manifests. Okay, so let me see what she has to say. Beyond the threshold of fear. So yeah, you might be a little concerned that this, also because you built this friendship with this person. Going there can be scary sometimes because you don't know if this will work out. You might lose the person if you actually go there. While they are so set in their way, it's like, yes, this is my person. This is the person I want to be with. You're a little more hesitant. You might feel like, no, this has gone so well between the two of us. Why would I want to risk this now with something that might not be that deep? But you have no idea yet how deep this is. Oh, you're living in the world of 6 directions. Accept the gloom and accept the bliss. For those seeds buried in the ground will one day grow into fruitful orchids. Yeah, so this is what I just said. You don't see the potential in this right away. So you're going to have your guard up about it. While this person is sitting over here hoping and sad that you don't see what they see. But try to look past what you can see in the moment. Things need time to grow. Just like your friendship had time to grow into what it is now, think about it when it first started out. Did you think that this friendship could be what it is? No, you did not. You had to get to know the person first. The same thing is, I hear you have to give it a shot. The same thing is the thing about this relationship. You can't see everything about it right away. And you can't always go, oh, I have to be on the safe side about this and that. You are someone who likes to plan ahead. You don't like to just jump into something. You want to make sure this is the right thing. You like to think about everything before you call it. Before you make a decision. You're a very practical person is what I see. And this might come off as like, no, I like you so much, I don't want to risk it. But you should go there. You don't know yet what's possible unless you try it. Sometimes you have to take the risk. Sometimes you won't be able to know unless you can't predict it. And especially when it comes to feelings and love, you can't predict the future. You might be able to do that with your job. You might be able to project based on numbers, but even then it's not always 100%. But still, you might be able to say, okay, I need to order this much of this to make sure I have enough. Can't do that with love. So you need to get out of that energy and give it a shot. So let's see what other advice do the cards have for you when it comes to love. What advice do the cards? What can you tell me about pile 4's journey to their lucky charm, to their person? Ooh. Be the hunter, not the hunted. Okay, that's interesting. So, And new birth, guarded vigilantly. Here, that's the bottom deck energy for you. So yeah, what happens here is that they will run after you this whole time, and you're gonna be like, let's stay in this friendship, and you're not even giving it a shot. But this is actually telling you, no, turn the tables. You should go after it, but by going after it, you're also gonna be the ones who is gonna be like, I put this effort into this now. This is how things need to work out. So don't just sit back there, work with it. Because if you don't, then obviously things might turn out the way you think they might turn out by just watching things going down. No, take the wheel in your own hands. And go with it though. Don't reject it. Go for it is what I see, what I hear for you. The owl is also an animal that stands for being wise. So I feel like this is giving you, like, you can make this work. Even with all the obstacles you might see in the way, if you don't want them to ruin this possibility for you, because I do feel like if this, I hate to say that, but I feel like if you reject this person on a romantic level, they won't be able to be your friend. They can't be your platonic friend. They want more from you. And I know there's also more from you, obviously. Otherwise, why else would this reading tell you that this is your person? But if you don't come out of your head about this and you don't give it a shot, this person will leave your life, is what I see. Yeah, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. That's what I see. Oh my god, this is so funny when you see cards and they're like, you know, you're talking about something and then it's exactly what comes up. And this is the bottom deck energies. This could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. So this is your person. Don't be so afraid of letting them in, is what this is telling me. So let's move this up a little. Yeah, so yeah, this is your person. They will see it way before you see it. And you can take your power back in this relationship. If you just let them run course and you sit back, that's going to hurt your boundaries, because they're going to be, obviously, I mean, you need to communicate what is okay with you and what's not. Otherwise, how is someone supposed to know? Everyone is different. Everyone has different needs in life, and they won't know yours unless you explain it to them. You will see the potential in this, but you're going to be concerned that that you will lose the person if you try. No, it's the opposite. You will lose this person if you don't give it a shot. And that's not what we want, right? So that's what I see for you in love with your person, pile 4. I hope you liked your reading. If so, please leave me a comment down below. If it resonated with you, I would love to connect with you like with every other pile before you. And if you liked my reading and would like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe and like, and I see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.